Hey guys, I am here to get into L'Avventura, which was directed by Michelangelo Antonioni and released in the year 1960. And this just holds up as perhaps one of the most beautiful mystery films of all time, which just reminds me a lot of a foreshadowed influence a lot of, like, I would say, Paul Thomas Anderson, David Fincher, and Martin Scorsese has left upon, as well as Stanley Kubrick, Ingmar Bergman, Alfred Hitchcock. It's just a very influential kind of mood piece from start to finish about a looming mystery story that characters seem particularly detached from. And Michelangelo Antonioni has a very particular kind of way of perceiving characters around their settings, and it seems like Antonioni wants to focus on the setting almost most, which just again it really reminds me a lot of it's a very forward-thinking mystery sort of foundation, looking at kind of a light and dark side of just nihilism in general and detachment. There's a particularly like detached way of Antonioni's directing, and this is just a really original kind of groundbreaking kind of mystery story. Honestly, this really did break a lot of grounds, and it continues to this day to hold up as just a really loose kind of atmosphere. And I love the slow pace and characterization. This is an extremely case of a wonderful slow burner, which turns out to be very surprising. It seems very influenced again by a lot of I see like just all kinds of noir influence going into it, and it's just ultimately a very beautiful yet kind of just lonely depiction. It's a way it feels extremely lonely ultimately the way this project is laid out. The characterization, it all feels like it's all very detached. It doesn't feel like, yeah, it feels like it's looking very close at just sort of like emptiness and character bonds in a lot of ways. And ultimately, this is just extremely thought-provoking and just very much a substantial sort of character study. Just a mystery. It's just quite unforgettable from start to finish. It's certainly one of Antonioni's most groundbreaking moments, and just the way he just depicts all these scenes and paces it all out. It's extremely entertaining from start to finish.